Honats anapa. Isha maltema hotnawan alashinawe. Hotnawe dineki kwaltelap na kai kolti awan telap na tapenawe ate kono. Honats anatu saki hotna lakanaki. Tata hotna isha maltawa dinenaki. Lukia kwaltelap nawe lukia kwapenawe. To awe cheman akitachi to la polte chip to chawilap. To tamtachi chawa dinena lukia telap nawe. Tom penawe tom teusuwe. Kai kolti to nawa nanakwe. Ba hota ta kono luka wa pena ta ke ona tsanap ta chona watine na ke to se cholte ona to te shupa to nam tem sa kwal una pa tom te usuwe tom te lap nawe hosto ka kon hostom ko le ona na no na se to el una ma chol to te on se to matinen se chol to te ona isha malte to se icheman kwal namiani kwatin ona nam teusu nam pena we tap telap na ten squal te up to isha maste to siani kotinas to icheman akolte chita chiatine na nam a chawe lesna kai kolte ta kematem lesna telinai an sakya isha malte hon a wela nai sten ma kol le atippa to lesne isha malte hon lukki a tek anna.
Our ways of life are sacred to us as Native people, and to practice the traditions and to understand our connections gives us a purpose in this world as Native Americans. The ways of life that we live is now what is known as identity, and it is through our identity that we continue to live and thrive as Native Americans. Before the European era, the connections between Native Americans and their culture remained strong, and our traditional ways were practiced with an overall sense of pride and belonging. In the time of European arrival, Native Americans accepted the European lifestyles and culture with an open mind, as we were told to respect everything around us. At this point of time, Native Americans' ways of life would begin to change forever. The forced practice of European religions on Native Americans was structured so that we can learn the European cultures and become exempt from our evil ways. Our own traditional ways serve the divine purpose to us as Native Americans so we may stay connected to our Creator. As European colonization began, the search for new resources and lands was important for the structure of the European government. Tribes were removed and relocated west of the Mississippi River to receive a smaller amount of land than they once occupied. The Relocation Act disconnected many Native tribes from their sacred sites and ancestral boundaries. As Native Americans settled on reservations, the tactics of assimilation continuously played roles that affected their ways of life. Boarding schools changed Native American children to a strict European environment and was designed to promote the methods of assimilation. The Self-Determination Act also helped to continue the process of assimilation by giving power back to Native Americans so that they may structure themselves as a Western society. As Native American tribes became sovereign nations, they would begin to create their own ways of preserving their identity. Methods that are used today to identify yourself as Indian are blood quantum and DNA testing. The dispute over the use of declaring an individual's tribal affiliation is an ongoing problem, and people question if these methods are established as traditional and cultural morals to identify ourselves as Native Americans.
The effects of mainstream has caused a change in Native Americans and their way of life. What has taken thousands of years to form and shape itself along with its people for the first time in those thousands of years is now disappearing. The strong connection between Native American people and their identity has proven to endure even through the harshest of times, has proven to be a strong bond that has been able to hold them together and has continued to show itself to still hold even into today. Hai toshnawe, penawe, teusuwe. Isha malte homan se yu he tok enna cholo hiulusna te onna. Isha malte ulo na naik apin ho tek enna.